Morning all, 10:30, 16th of April 2022. This weather beggars belief, man. Like, middle of April, heavy, dense fog, except it looks like smoke. Like I say, I've worked outside a long time, and I can see the lines in the sky anyway, so I know full well it's from the spraying. Give you a little shot of it, that's what I can see. Most of it is just complete dense fog. I can feel the ringing in the air, the frequency is running through everywhere. What a contrast from one end of the country to the other. I've just been speaking to someone in Kent, and they have got absolutely pristine blue skies, not a trail to be seen anywhere. And yet again in the north of England, we have this, what can only be classed as abuse of our skies. There's another trail up there in that little gap. Anyone who thinks this fog is natural really has no idea what has been going on in our skies for the last, I would say particularly 2.5 years. It's insane what is going on with our weather. God knows what they're trying to spray on people today. Some horrible mix of stuff, no doubt. It's very grey in colour, and here comes, oh no, I thought that was a passing swallow, it's not. Very grey in colour, this fog. Which is not reminiscent of fog either. And this is what people miss. It's the little nuances and it's the little tiny details that people don't look at, and then are very quick to label people like myself as complete nut jobs or someone who's just making up fanciful stuff. I'm absolutely not, because like I say, I can see the lines in the sky. I've just showed you one. There's another one up there. And I know for a fact that this fog is fallout, and it's created by running a frequency through it, because I've seen it happen on 20 or 30 occasions in the last few months, where they've literally bombarded the sky with planes. 5 minutes later, some little frequencies put through it, and bang, instant fog. Like, it's not fanciful, and if people actually spent a little bit of time watching this stuff unfold, they too would see it themselves and would make the connection, and not just go, oh, you're mad, you're crazy, you're this, you're that, you're the other, whatever. Like I say, those comments will not be tolerated on my page, and anyone who comes at me in that way will be blocked and or reported. And that's not because I don't want to have a discussion. That is because there is a certain band of people, shills, trolls, whatever you want to call them, that seem to get off on belittling people and trying to make out that this is a conspiracy theory when it's clearly not. I've got evidence stacked up left, right and centre, PDF documents, you name it, video reports, interviews, rah. It goes on and on and on. Patents, you name it. Like, the fact that the media are still denying this, and governments are still point blank refusing to answer people's freedom of information requests and just saying, oh, this department knows nothing about it. And it's like, what they don't tell you in that is, by the way, there are other departments that know about it, but we're not going to tell you that because it's not in our interest, to be honest. It's not in the government's interest, to be honest with anyone, it seems to me. This year really has highlighted it all, just how much of a joke it is. This year, last year, the year before, just how much of a bunch of fraudulent people we have allegedly looking out for our best interests. Now, that is pretty clear that that is not the case. I've just seen a clip this morning of Boris and Mr. Zelensky walking through supposedly war-torn Ukraine, and there's no noise, there's no destruction, there's nothing. Do you know what I mean? And just a load of staged people dressed up in army gear. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, come on, man. Do you really think the world is that fucking gullible and naive that they believe that that's going on? It's absolutely bonkers, and but that's where we're at in life, unfortunately. And look at all that shit that's been sprayed across the sky there. If you can't see that, you're not looking. It's as simple as that. It's everywhere you look. And this is the fallout, and there's one in the process right now of spraying some more of this lovely fog all over everyone. About as natural as nothing. Like I say, look how thick it is. You can see it blowing in the wind. That's not what fog does, unless it's very, very, very thick. And like I say, fog doesn't occur at this time of year as a rule. And yet this year, last year, fog, how many times I've seen fog for an entire day for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, there it goes, look, see ya. And there's one spraying our skies as we speak. Probably thinks no one can see him. Obviously I can. Obviously lots of people can if they can be bothered to look. So it'll be interesting to see what this sky does today. Doesn't look like they're going to give us a nice Easter weekend up here, or they have to create a band of cloud for some reason. It's for some reason you cannot have blue skies anymore. Do not know why, and there you go. And it's all there, and it's clear to see if you can be bothered to look. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave it there and get on with my day. Peace and love. Catch you soon.